This is Streaming Killed the Movies, our new podcast where we discuss hot topics within the film industry. Today is our pilot episode, and with me, I've got my co-host,
Chantel.
And you already
always.
know us, but this is Jay talking about a holiday-themed special, Hanukkah.
What?
No, for our audio listeners, we are doing a Christmas special. For our video viewers, we have our lovely setup that I have created to cause the aesthetic.
It's festive.
We are wearing Santa hats, which his fits. Mine looks like I've got an issue going on with a
This is like the
head.
best fitting Christmas cap, I guess.
I tried wearing this yesterday as a test.
Ever.
But today we are going to be discussing what is considered the best Christmas film of all time, which is a hard thing to do, and it's all over the place. I've gotten the general consensus from Reddit because I posted a post there, and we're going to be discussing that as well as giving our own hot take.
Right. And it's
think.
biased. It's biased. Because
I mean, we've got our personal opinion on what we think is the best Christmas film, and then we're going to explain why. But before we get into our little debate, we're going to talk about what is considered generally by most people the best Christmas film of all time. Now, for older viewers and listeners, there's a big, I wouldn't say debate, on A Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life and Miracle on 34th Street, which, sad to say, I have never seen either one of those.
neither have I. So we're both cool there. I've never seen either one. I want to though.
Yeah,
I want to though.
Yeah, I want to try to start watching some of the older films because if I can't really call myself a movie fanatic or critic if I haven't seen more older things.
Right.
I have seen Casablanca, which
I've seen Casablanca.
I didn't like, but that's just my personal taste.
It's a different video.
I don't know if I want to even go into that route. But as far as like more recent films, there's people talking about like Die Hard, Scrooge, A Christmas Story from 1950s, A Christmas Story Muppets, which I think that one's not a great choice.
This is for Die Hard. I just had to figure out how to do it, but
I won't. I'm just going to put a spoiler out there before we actually get to our real discussion. I don't think Die Hard's a Christmas film. I will always believe that. Just as much. Listen, Die Hard is as much of a Christmas film as Lethal Weapon, movie. As much as Lethal Weapon is, because they're both.
Yeah. The first Lethal Weapon. That's a Christmas movie for sure.
Don't listen to him. It's that's an opinion that he can have, just like mine. Although mine's right, so it's fine. But and then there's other ones like Gremlins, which is a set during Christmas. It's
a Christmas movie.
I mean, it is.
It puts you in the feels.
They do talk about Santa Claus and everything in it.
Put you in the feels.
But as far as it goes, it's very mixed. I don't even know if we can really say that there is a.
It's no definitive. What is the best Christmas movie?
I mean, I will say, I think the most I've seen for people is considering Miracle on 34th Street or It's a Wonderful Life
which we never seen either one.
Right. So we can't really give our take on that. But as far as it goes, there's also been ringers for A Christmas Story, which I like. I like it. I want to hope that in 50 years we consider A Christmas Story Christmas as also one of them definitive ones, but I can see why wouldn't,
I don't see why it wouldn't be, but okay.
I will say I did think that 8-Bit Christmas from last year I considered to be like the next A Christmas Story.
Get the F out of here.
Listen,
bro. I would say Violent Night is a better Christmas movie than 8-Bit Christmas, bro.
Listen, I don't know where all this hate's coming from. You said you liked it last year.
I did though, but compared to Violent Night and it being like a contender to be a Christmas movie,
I'm saying though is that at the time when it came out,
I thought it could be fire.
It could be the more modern aged A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
But with the new one coming out this year and it being as good as it was for me, I think that it no longer has that ability to have that title.
Yeah. No.
This man over here trying to trash a Great Big Christmas. I talked to him.
I am not trashing it. It was awesome. I loved it. I loved it.
I liked it. Well, I can't say that I liked it more than Violent Night, but I also really didn't like Violent Night.
You didn't like we did because we didn't do our review on that yet. You didn't like it.
I kept going through it, thinking about it, and I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would because the trailers showed
No, it's okay. It's okay. This is a different video. This a different video because we're here for a reason.
I mean, I'm also trying to pad the runtime on this.
That's fair.
Listen, it's a Christmas movie. Might as well get into it.
It is. It's definitely a Christmas movie.
We'll do a side little tangent here because I don't know how much more we can talk about what is considered the best Christmas film.
Right.
So we're going to do a little side mini review
Violent Night,
Violent Night since it's Christmas related. The trailers made it seem like it was going to be a really comedic movie. I mean, obviously dark comedy that's very violent, but I felt like it was more like a John Wick film with less humor.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like, I don't mind John Wick. I like the John Wick franchise, but I was expecting more comedy out of this than like adult comedy than it did have.
That's fair, and that's your opinion, and this is opinion based. But Violent Night, I think Violent Night is gonna be on. Okay. So first off, I got a list of movies that I like to watch like during the Christmas holiday. It's Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, and this is a sleeper, but A Nightmare Before Christmas, Die Hard, and of course, A Christmas Story. And since A Christmas Story came out, that's gonna be on my list now too. And Violent Night, bro. When we watch Violent Night is gonna be added to my. And the Grinch, the animated and the live action. Shut the fuck up.
Which animated?
The Dr. Seuss animated.
Oh, so you mean like the original, not the one with Benedict Cumberbatch?
No. Oh no. I mean the original, like the Dr. Seuss joint, like.
Okay.
And the live action.
The hand drawn.
I'm Jim Carrey because Jim Carrey is my man's. But
R.I.P.
I'm gonna go with. Did you say R.I.P.?
Yeah, because he's not acting anymore.
Oh, bro, I thought he died.
No, his comedy died a while though.
I was about to cry on camera because either way, I got Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, the Dr. Seuss, The Grinch. I got the live action version of The Grinch. I've got A Christmas Story. It's a classic TBS. All day Christmas Day is the only thing that plays. And I've got A Christmas Story, and I got Violent Night.
I'm surprised that you aren't including a specific movie on that list.
The Grinch.
No,
not The Grinch.
I don't think you're gonna get it.
Gremlins.
You're not gonna get it.
Gremlins. I don't care what I'm supposed to get or what he thinks is Gremlins. Gremlins is for sure.
Okay, well, since that's your list, I don't normally watch Christmas films every year. It's just not something that I do. I tend to like watch more favorite films that aren't.
You had a horrible childhood.
I didn't have no. I watched it a lot as a kid. I just don't do it much anymore. But the ones I would watch every year would be A Christmas Story.
Okay.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Okay.
Deck the Halls, although that one's not as good. With like Matthew Broderick.
No, I know exactly what you're
definitely The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, only the Jim Carrey version. Yes. And I only did this one year because hot take, I don't like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I didn't care for it. I don't care for the humor. Honestly, Chevy Chase, in my opinion, is a jackass.
What about in real life? Okay.
In real life. Okay. No, he plays a jackass in those films, but that's funny and all, but he's a real jackass. Huh?
You ever seen Caddyshack?
No.
Caddyshack 2?
No.
Chevy Chase is awesome in both those movies.
And
keep going.
I will say, I think Home Alone, for a while, I would watch every year.
Oh, I thought you were about to say like Home Alone is like not. Like...
No, I just don't. I don't really care to watch kid actors anymore from the 90s. Listen, okay. I didn't say it was a bad film. I just said I don't watch it anymore. But those are like kind of my Christmas movies. Although there's one that I have to save because it's going to be the one that I say is my all-time favorite one. because I'm not going to play all my cards at the same time.
Fair enough.
But no, that's kind of how I feel about those. What else? Because I'm running out of ideas here. I half-assed this.
I don't know. Like, I'm just like baffled at your fucking Christmas list.
Listen, I watched these with my dad and my grandmother.
That's fair. That's fair.
And surprisingly, we never watched Miracle on 34th Street, so even she doesn't like it that much. I don't think.
I think in the next couple of days, or I'll say to be fair, in the next couple of weeks, we watch both of these movies, and legitimately give it like an honest view.
I would have to figure out where I can watch them without paying for them.
Well, that's fair too, because I'm not paying for shit.
No, we got bills to pay.
Yeah, I'm not paying for it.
I mean, how else do you think that this setup looks so nice?
Yeah.
Not because I already have a bunch of it. But no, I don't know. I'm not as festive as I used to be.
Fair enough.
I just feel like, one, not that it matters. That's not what Christmas is supposed to be about, but I just don't feel festive when I can't actually get people anything.
That's fair. I guess that's fair because you my bro. I got to a point to where Christmas for me, I hate the hustle and bustle of Christmas. I hate like going to the mall and like everybody is there and it's packed and everybody is like buying shit.
Oh yeah, like yesterday, I was going to grab something at Target on my way back home from door dashing, and the amount of people that were in there, like the traffic inside of the store, I went back to where I needed to. They didn't have what I needed. I walked out of there as quickly as I could because I was feeling like I was about to have a panic attack.
Right.
Which I don't really get being around a lot of crowds of people, but for some reason this just felt hectic and chaotic.
Yeah. And that's my point. Like when I was younger.
That's why Santa uses Amazon now.
When I was younger, I started hating Christmas because, like I say, of the hustle and bustle. What I love about Christmas, though, is what I call the spirit of Christmas. It's me coming to your house. Y'all probably got like some apple cider or some eggnog or whatever. Eggnog. And it's just like us in the house and we're enjoying each other for Christmas. And we got a Christmas tree and probably some faux gifts under the tree, but like
stockings.
Right. The spirit of bringing everybody together for Christmas to me is what I love about Christmas. Watching Christmas movies, recollecting our favorite like Christmas thing. But as far as like just going out and being like, I know he wants like the latest like Lego collection thing, and I have to go to the mall and buy that shit. I don't like that.
Or like him wanting like some kind of accessory for his Lexus.
Right. I don't like the hustle and bustle of going out and everybody thinking that the spirit of Christmas is buying someone a gift.
Well, so here's the other thing, right? When we're kids, we make a list, we give it to our parents, and their joy is watching us open the gifts and see what it is, because to us it's a surprise.
Right.
Nowadays, you just tell someone what they want if they do happen to still be buying presents for you, and that's what you're getting.
Right.
I mean, you can open a box. I mean, to be honest though, I probably already know what I'm getting for Christmas from people.
Right.
And here's the thing. It's necessities that I needed, so it's gonna make me feel better at night. So
right, so it's not the same thing.
Well, also, we're adults. We pretty much could buy whatever we want. We don't really need people to give us presents.
Right.
So it kind of like that's the worst part is that capitalism has caused Christmas to be so about buying that it makes us feel like presents are the only reason that Christmas ever felt special,
right.
And not having to get those or being able to get it ourselves makes us feel like it's less special because we're so capitalistic. And not that we tried to be, but because that's kind of how society has brainwashed us into being.
Right, and that's the point. That's the point that I was getting at is I would legitimately say F the presents. Like I don't want any of that, but like bring my family together. Like let's have like a camaraderie of just being together and enjoying the spirit of Christmas.
Now, the other thing that people can do when around their family, when they are spending time together enjoying Christmas, is watching us on YouTube in this beautiful holiday themed special episode. That's kind of a joke. I was just kind of playing off of him.
No, that's real.
But this is our present to you is, hey, we're gonna see what you think. And we're definitely going to have you guys comment down below on YouTube if you're listening or watching us. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Right.
What makes it special about? What does it make you feel, and why do you think that it is like? I don't know how to explain. What emotions does that movie?
You said it right. Right. You said it right. What movie makes you feel like, oh, this is Christmas?
Like, or what movie gets you in the mood for Christmas? Like,
Right.
is there a specific movie that you watch that you go, I'm going to watch this, and this is how I start getting into Christmas and
Like Die Hard.
festive? That's how you end Christmas, with a bang. I'm not wrong. I'm not.
Okay,
but
bro.
I think we are about halfway through this episode, so we are going to start into our things because I feel like this is going to take the last 15 minutes of this. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and start.
No. You cannot put me on the spot no more, bro. You're gonna have to go first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
To give you time to think.
You're gonna have to go
because you have to
first.
rethink it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I consider, for me, in my opinion, the best Christmas film of all time for me is Elf. And I'll tell you why. Before you start
I did
shaking it.
not expect that shit at all.
I will tell you why. And this is why I'm thinking about it more now than I was like 2 months ago. So we watched Spirited, which is a Christmas musical that came out like a month ago. And up until that point, I completely just didn't think Elf wasn't in the forefront of my mind. I didn't really, think about it much. Why are you laughing? I'll tell you. Listen, let me continue.
I'm listening.
Will Ferrell in that movie, and the spirit, like that got a spark of festivity in me watching that, because it reminded me of like when I was a kid.
For sure, me too.
Liking Christmas.
Me too.
And it got me thinking about Will Ferrell. We ain't talking about Will Smith. That's another topic. But Will Ferrell in that movie reminded me so much of him when he played Buddy in Elf. And thinking about that film, it's got everything in it. It's got the festivities. It's got the innocence, but this time it's a man-child.
I'll give you the
It's got some of the animation in that. It feels like the Rudolph show, like the episode. Like some of the animations in that of like the animals of North Pole is Rudolph. Like, what's the stop motion?
Yeah, stop motion animation.
Yeah, but it takes all the best things about Christmas and the cheerfulness and the spirit of it, and it pushes it into the modern world at the time, because he's the embodiment of the spirit of Christmas, getting plucked fish out of water into New York, where there's all these cynical people,
world, right?
Cynical people that are all just so focused on the capitalism of it, and he infects them with the Christmas spirit. And it's just such a heartwarming story to me, because it's also a love story. Everyone loves a love story. Everyone loves having this childlike innocence to them of, the spirit of Christmas not being weighed down by everyday life. And it just all comes together in such a smart and refreshing way that at that point we had not gotten anything more like that. And I love it so much.
Fair enough. I'll give it to you.
And I hope that you in the
I respect that. I respect like the breakdown of you, like.
Well, no, I'm saying I hope it gave you enough time to in the fits,
no, for sure. I already knew what I was gonna say in like the first place, but I always go first. So
yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna go with Home Alone, bro.
Home Alone.
I'm gonna go with Home Alone, because to me, Home Alone 1 wasn't about giving at all. It wasn't any of that. It was still, to me, the spirit of Christmas. Like, it's a kid left at home who actually wished that his, parents would go away and he was the only one there. And like, his wish came true. So like in the spirit of Christmas in anything is like, well, I wish for XYZ, or I want to get this under the Christmas tree, and this, that, and the third. And then all of a sudden the kid wakes up and he's like, where's everybody at? And it's like, nobody here. And you get to see him the same way with Elf. You get to see him in the embodiment of, I'm by myself. Right. I gotta go buy food. I gotta brush my teeth. I gotta protect my house. Like I gotta do all of this stuff, even though I wished for this. It's just a spin on it to where like when the wet bandits come in and like fuck up the house and all this other stuff, bro. But I think forever and always, I think like Home Alone 1 is gonna be like my favorite.
I am surprised.
Christmas
I honestly thought you were gonna pick Gremlins.
No, no, and I love Gremlins by all means. I love Gremlins. I'm surprised I don't have a Gremlins tattoo, but to me,
Man, you lacking. You got to get up on it.
right. But to me though, like the reason why I didn't pick Gremlins is Gremlins is only set like in the Christmas time and Christmas spirit, but it was really nothing about Christmas.
Right, like Die Hard.
Right. That's fair though.
Yeah.
That's fair though. That's fair because even Die Hard doesn't really have anything really about Christmas.
I
Or the
mean,
Christmas spirit. It
I
was
could
just-
decorate my room like this all year round,
right,
and it
still not be Christmas.
Yeah.
Right. No, I dig it. That's the first time I ever heard you say anything about Die Hard not being a Christmas movie, and you explained it that way. I dig it. If you say it that way, I dig it. That Die Hard is not a Christmas.
You can understand where I'm coming from instead of me just looking like a crazy person.
Right. That, like I say, this. But yeah, either way, I'm going with Home Alone 1.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's probably going to be a shorter episode than I expected because I may have only half-assed my research on this
Okay.
in the last 15 or 20 minutes before we started this. But I assure you, the later episodes will be better prepared. It's the Christmas spirit.
Right.
You don't know,
Festive. Like,
you know, it's Christmas Eve, and you know, we got families to go home to and celebrate with, and you know, we just wanted to take the time to deliver this present to you before we go to our other deliveries. And I should know,
deliveries.
I've delivered people's food, people's Amazon packages, and now people's presents, which is the same thing as Amazon, but in a little different.
Oh my god, bro.
By the way, here's a thought. Okay, imagine if Home Alone was set in the same world as the Santa Claus, and he booby trapped Santa Claus, and then had to become the new Santa Claus because he killed him.
Because and bro, like not to spoil anything about Violent Night, I thought that's legit like how you became like Santa Claus. It like yeah.
But no, definitely go see Violent Night if you want to see a gory
Violent Night
Home
is
Alone film with Santa.
Fire. I'm adding it to my list every
Per-
year. I'm going to watch Violent Night.
Personally, I probably won't ever watch it again. What I would like to see though is I would like to see a Violent Night movie set in the past before he became Saint Nick. Remember that?
Maybe the lead up to it, because I don't want to see like exactly what he went through because
No,
we'd have
but
seen that already.
a part of it.
Right. Like,
Or,
and
or
I actually thought it was gonna go like a little back in the movie too, but
yeah, no, but also yeah, definitely go see that. I'm probably gonna end up watching Elf this year again. Like I
I'm
haven't watched
definitely
in
gonna watch
I haven't
Elf.
probably watched in like 2 years. Again, I don't watch Christmas movies every year. These are just ones that I know I've rewatched in the past.
Santa, it's Santa, it's Santa.
I can't do the scream. I would kill the mic. I couldn't do it.
For sure.
But I hope all of you have a Merry Christmas and or Happy Holiday, depending on what you celebrate.
Let's just say happy holiday, bro, because
I'm gonna say
everybody is so
both.
sensitive now.
We're gonna say both. There's no reason not to. And let us know down in the comments below whether you are listening to it on YouTube or however you can comment down below on any podcast streaming platforms. What's your favorite holiday movie?
Yeah.
Is it a Christmas film or is it something else like well, I mean there's only one Hanukkah based movie that's Christmassy, and that's we won't even talk about that film. I'm not mentioning it. I have watched it. It's pretty bad. You know, I'll say 8 Crazy Nights. Oh, that's a sore subject still to this day.
I only watched that movie once, and I've never seen it again.
I torrented that one, and it was pretty bad.
I've never seen it again.
But enjoy your
That was
holidays.
Adam Sandler, right?
Yeah, it was animated.
I've never
But-
seen that. This is the first time I watched it.
Enjoy your holidays with your families and loved ones. If you don't have someone to go to,
He's
I'm-
available.
well, I mean, I'll be in family, but sure. I mean, you can still message me through YouTube. I got a community page. I got all my videos. You can message me through there. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, comment what you got for Christmas or for the holidays if you want to tell somebody. But until next time, guys, it's been your boy Jay,
Chantel,
and I hope you enjoyed this pilot episode of Streaming Killed the Movies.
and it's a pilot. It's a pilot. Watch it. Enjoy.
We will return early next year with normal episodes that are better put together than this. Peace out.